Well, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Playing in the shop for just a little bit today. I'm going to make this relatively quick because it's colder than hell outside, and I turned the heater off so that we had a little bit better audio and weren't talking over that too bad. So I'm not going to spend too much time out here today. It is Christmas Eve, and I want to wish everybody a Merry Christmas, and I'm sure I'll wish you a Happy New Year, but we'll see each other again before then. Thought I'd give you a little shop update very quickly. Lots of stuff going on the last couple of weeks, and I haven't done a whole lot here. It's been busy enough, you know, working on a couple little Christmas presents. I got one little woodworking project left to do for Christmas, and I want to get it done today. So we're working with finish on it a little bit, and we'll do a little polishing, and it's ready to go. And been breaking crap around here. A lot of maintenance on stuff. New brushes and a little router. I run 1.5 horse routers for my handheld routers, and then a light duty router table and stuff like that. I guess I'm down to one. I had 2 or 3 kicking around, but new brushes. Had to get a set of brushes installed, which is no big deal. Just had to wait and get them ordered. My planer's down. I broke my little planer, and I've got a little DeWalt 733. The small little planer. Had it for years. I replaced bushings, one set of bushings in it, I believe for drive rollers here a while back. And here I was working on a little bit of stuff outside the other day, and I work this stuff pretty hard. These woodworking tools, I kind of tend to abuse them slightly. And I was going along, and it did a big loud clunk, and everything came to a halt. And busted 2 gears. This is a chain drive for the drive rollers. Busted 2 of the gears out. There's half of the other one. So I've got parts ordered for that. Bent up a little bracket that holds the bushings in. I had one bushing seized, and I'm not sure what the deal is. I lubed those up when I reassembled them and everything, and they may be designed to run without lube. I may have created the problem here, but anyway, I got parts ordered for that. They'll be here next week. What else have we broken here lately? I've got a big Bosch 7.5 inch angle grinder, older grinder, and I've got brushes ordered for it. It was used and abused when I got it, and I've run it for several years, and it kind of gave out on me here a while back. So I got brushes ordered for it. They'll be in here lately. Projects going on in the shop. Today one of the things I am playing with in my spare time is I made, and I think I did it on camera. We had turret tooling to hold either a die or a tap, and these are set up for the 3/4 inch tooling for either the Atlas or the Logan turret lays. So I built these a while back. These were 2019 is the dates on these when I etched these. I had one that I built a while ago, and I've already got this disassembled. But the way these work is they're spring loaded, so they're a captive piece. You run them in your turret lathe, they run up. This is for a tap. You run it up, it goes to your stop until it releases the drive dog, and then it will spin. So on my turret lathes, then you have to back them out enough to re-engage the drive dog on them down in there, and then you can run them in reverse and they'll power back out, tap or die. Quite some time ago, I built one for a tap head for on the Sheldon turret tail stock, and now I need one to hold a die. And there's a couple of different ways to thread on a turret lathe, unlike my Sheldon turret lathe or the Atlases, where they're only a semi-automatic turret lathe. Ideally, I should have a self-releasing die head like this one. This is set up for 1/4 right now. And if you're not familiar, the way these work is you lock the die down. It feeds in the same way the other ones do, and then it hits this stop, which I have not fixed this stop yet. This one's broken. This one needs a little work, and they'll release, and then you can back them out and just go on to the next. These are the better solution to do it, but this one doesn't have the capacity to do the thread that I need to run, and it's going to be run on the Sheldon. This one I've never run, and it needs a little repair too. I've got to rebuild the release lever here. Like there. Normally that would stick out farther. This one was broken off when I got it. And this only has a 5/8 shank, so I've got to sleeve this shank to 3/4. So that's what's happening with that. But I'm going to do one of these to hold a hex head die. So I've got a little run coming up, and this is one of the things that I need to do. So today I'm probably turning out the body portion of it. And that's my plan there. I've got all the pieces here, and I'll show you as we go through it. This is just kind of an update, but there's the drawing for the die body. So anyway, that's happening. I got stock cut already. Little things that, nothing really interesting there. I probably, at least the body's just a turning operation, so I probably won't get too involved in showing that. So anyway, that's going on. Finishing up Christmas presents. Foundry patterns. I've got pieces just set in place on this one. This is going to be a match plate for a pulley, and this is an S7 124 pulley for on the Atlas Shaper, and I can't tilt it all the way up because I've got my little riser cups here are just set in place on. I've got one of them that was part of the pattern. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to fill off of this one, and then I'm going to use these as shrink risers in there. I want it to shrink evenly all the way around, hopefully hold the tape. I don't know how well this is going to work. This is a experimentation project here. These were originally Zamac. I think they're better served in Zamac. Let me just peel these off of here. I think they're better served in Zamac. I think it's a little more dense. I think it makes a little bit better pulley. And these are just pinned in place. I don't have these ready yet, even close to being ready yet. There's the back side. These were drawn a little bit different than the Atlas spec drawing because I think they changed the drawing, and I think I talked about that. When I get a little more involved, I will go over that again. But anyway, going to be set up on a match plate. I've been working on that. That's going to go on my shaper because mine does not have the proper pulley on the side of the shaper. So we've been playing with that. Still working on the sand muller. Having problems with that gearbox. I'm going to have to pull that gearbox, but I will take you out and show you. It's cold out here, of course, again, too. So I haven't had other things going on this week, so I haven't got a whole lot accomplished. I do have the drop door done with the almost done. I still have to put the weld a piece of pipe on and pin the door to the shaft the way it's going to go, so that I can open and close it properly. And playing with the gearbox, I've got the motor figured out where it's going to go, and yeah, kind of a compromise where we've got room to get everything set up. And we'll go out and look at it pretty quick, and then that's going to be about it. I'm still playing with a few little things. Got a buddy that he's calling me. He's having problems. He's putting in a hot tub, used hot tub. So we've been going over a few things there. And anyway, just wanted to touch base with you. Hope you all have a very Merry Christmas. Hope no one's offended by me wishing you a Merry Christmas. We do that around here. All right, a little bit of handheld action here on the sand muller. This is our drop door. See if I can do this with one hand and still keep us halfway in focus. This is our latch mechanism. We pull that out, and the door will drop open. I still have to form up and weld a chute that goes on the back side of that. But there's the outside. There's our door on the inside, of course. Haven't put our wheel back in. And this is where our gearbox is sitting, right here. Still got a little bit of trim work to do here. But I'm going to pull this gearbox off again. I'm still not happy with the way it's running on the inside, so we'll disassemble it again and decide what we're doing there. I've got it aligned. I still have to build the pulley and mount the motor mount, and I've got the steel cut for the rough pieces cut for the motor mount. The motor is going to sit out here on this side a little bit farther out than what it is, because I can't crowd there. And then we're going to raise the whole molar up probably about 4 or 5 inches. We need it for the clearance. The motor will sit out here and pivot this way for adjustment, and our pulley will go here, so our belt will run out here in this orientation, so it clears that leg. So that's the progress there, and we'll hopefully have it running here real directly. Anyway, that's the update. So hopefully you all have a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. If you haven't hit that subscribe button that interests you, give me a little Christmas love here and do that for me. And as always, guys, thanks for taking the time to watch.